Yo, 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 what's up, guys? Gonna need a few minutes to get everything looking good. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Big Monday. All right. Okay, whatever. Let me load this. There we go. Oh, excuse me. All right. Here we go. Oh, hey Priya, what's up? Hey honey pie. I'm gonna try to get some Valorant going. Apparently the pro matches are at 5 o'clock, which is in like an hour and 15 minutes. Oh, that's cool. That's Neon right there, Jet, Omen. Okay. I guess we'll start with practice. Let me make sure that, yeah, it's working on stream. We're gonna try to do a warm up and then we're gonna get into a competitive, but I'll probably do deathmatch. Like I said the other day, I'm gonna warm up in the range, then do deathmatch. Okay. And bear with me, everybody. It's been a rough week. I'm getting used to a new sensitivity too, and I lowered my DPI the other day. So it's like learning the game all over again. And also, when I'm doing this drill, I'm intentionally over aiming. And I'm strafing to adjust. It's part of the drill. I can do the in to out. Into out, into out. Now I'll do out to in, into out, into out, into out to in, out to in. Okay, aim specialist coming through. We'll see. You're sweet though. Thank you. feels like... I want to just experiment with something real quick. What if I do it to 3? 3 is the sweet spot. Let me also keeping track of. Yeah, let's go into deathmatch. It's time. I actually was like real quick because I want to know something real quick about Omen. Okay, so it's the abilities. So he can just run. He can just go wherever he wants. Well, that's his ultimate, but... And what's this? Uh-huh.
Shadows traveling.
Oh.
Shadows traveling.
That's kind of cool.
Blinding.
Dang. So why? Oh, I can see a lot of uses for that actually. Because like you want to go over here. Dang.
Stealing sight. Blinding.
You know, sometimes, well, that's what I'm kind of realizing is that there could be other agents that I could be really good with, but I'm just, in my head, I was just thinking, no, I don't know how to play them, or...
Cover going out. Cover going out.
It's really not that bad. I mean, I'd have to watch some videos on how to really play him.
Stealing sight.
He's cool.
Stealing sight.
What other, real quick? I'm trying to think of, also, how does Clove's ultimate work? After dying, activate to resurrect. Once resurrected, Clove must earn a kill or damage, or a damaging assist with a set time, or they will die. Reactivate to cancel early. So they come back alive for a bit, but they need to get an assist or a...
I can't use that. I can't use that. Here! Yeah! I can't use that. Dropping smokes.
Yeah, she's pretty good. Yeah, Valorant's a cool game. I mean, there's a lot to learn, but...
Have one of these. Have one of these.
It doesn't hurt me.
Have
It
one of
does.
these.
Fade.
Where? Take them! Bring them down. We'll catch them.
What is the... Wait, that one is the hunt. So,
I'll find you. Where are you?
oh,
Where are you?
wow.
I'll find you. Where are you?
The Watcher lashes out on impact, revealing enemies in its line of sight and creating terror trails to them. Enemies can destroy the launcher.
Bear, take them!
That is really cool.
Bear, take them!
Do you see there's like little ghosts popping up too?
Bear, take them!
I think those are like little ghosts.
Bear, take them! Bear, take them! Take hold.
So what is that? Holds enemies in place. Hold enemies are deafened and decayed.
We'll catch them.
Alright, let me use that on some of the dummies.
Take hold.
Okay.
Bring them down.
Did I miss anything?
Bring them down. They're blind
Oh, that
with
is
fear.
cool.
We found one. We found one. Where are you? Marked 5.
Oh man,
I'll find
she's
you.
pretty cool too, actually.
Marked 5.
Alright, we understand. And is there anyone else that... Oh, Breach. I was thinking about Breach the other day too.
Tremor! Concussing!
What's his fault?
Lightfall!
Oh yeah, wow.
Blinding! Flash out!
So wait, does that just like...
Blinding! Flash out! Blinding! Flash out!
Wait, fire the charge to set a fast-acting burst through the wall. The charge detonates to blind all players looking at it.
Blinding!
So on the other side of the wall, like... Just...
Flash out!
Here, watch.
Blinding!
Oh!
Flash out! Blinding! Flash out! Clearing out!
What does that do? Charge to set a slow-acting burst through the wall.
Blasting! Clearing out!
I don't. I mean, they're cool, but I don't. The first does heavy damage to anyone caught in its area.
Blinding!
Wait, that's wrong.
Blasting!
I don't quite get this one.
Clearing out! Blasting! Clearing out! Blast! Tremor! Concussing! Tremor!
Oh my gosh.
Concussing! Tremor! Concussing! Tremor! Concussing! Tremor! Concussing!
Jeez. Yo, what's up, Laguana? Just stopping in to say hi. Hope stream goes well. Thanks, Laguana. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well too, man. Dang, this is pretty cool.
Tremor!
Is there anyone else pressing that? Because each day we could just learn a little bit about each.
Decoy.
Oh.
I'll return.
Oh. Whoop. So like this, you like.
I'll return. I'll handle this. Time to jump.
Watch you go back.
I'm back.
Jeez.
Decoy. Decoy. Decoy.
Yeah, I want to.
Decoy.
Spawn fake out. Oh.
Decoy.
You never see anyone do that one. To place an inactive echo. Use to transform an inactive echo into a mirror image and send it forward. So wait. So like I would do this. Wait, okay, that's not what I wanted to do.
Decoy.
Oh.
Decoy. Decoy. Decoy.
So you need to be in a certain radius.
Decoy. Decoy.
Oh no, you just need to highlight it. I think you need to be able to see it.
Decoy.
Yeah.
Decoy.
As long as you can see it. That's interesting. Your may be just a bit too much for me. Okay. There's...
Poison orb emitting.
Oh.
Poison's off. Don't get in my way. Poison orb emitting.
Jeez, she seems confusing.
Not enough fuel.
And she has
Poison's
fuel.
off.
Oh yeah, you hadn't seen the fake spawn? Me neither. You're cute, Priya. So what is this whole thing
Poison
about?
orb emitting.
Oh, that's the energy bar. Oh man. You gotta really know what you're doing to play her. Hold the ability key.
Don't get in my way. Toxins going up. Poison orb emitting.
But there's a way to...
Toxin screen down. Not recharged yet.
There's a way to... There's a way to make that glass or gas cloud. There's a way to make it huge.
Toxins going up.
Did I? Is it because I already laid it down? Yeah. Then watch. I bet it's like.
Don't get in my way. Toxin screen down.
Yeah. See, like that makes it bigger. I thought so. Boy, she is confusing. Smoke integrity. I'll have to watch a video on her. She's cool though, but wow, it makes me really realize how little I actually knew about. And let me see if there's anyone else while I'm at it.
Give me a corpse.
He needs a corpse. She needs an enemy to down. The location of all living enemy players will be revealed twice. So that I always wondered how that worked. Oh, I probably.
Give me a corpse. Give me a corpse. Give me a corpse. Give me a corpse.
That's pretty cool.
Tagged.
Huh.
Cage triggered.
Oh, and this is the trip wire. Oh. That's pretty cool. And in Phoenix, I pretty much think I know how Phoenix works.
Watch your eyes!
She's got a flash, duh.
Going up!
Oh wait, that was wrong ability.
Watch your eyes!
Jeez.
Flash! Flash! Careful now.
And like, doesn't this heal him? Oops.
Come on, let's go!
And if I die, I go back, right? Jeez, that's good. Um,
Going up.
yeah, this heals. And then doesn't,
Going up.
oops,
Careful now.
this heals too. Huh. Okay, that's good for now. But actually, while we're at it,
Healing over here.
she can heal?
Heal up, squad.
Never even realized that.
Time to hunt. Scout destroyed. Time to hunt. Time to hunt.
That's kind of fun. What is her? Three seekers are shut down.
Time to
That one's fun.
got him.
Wow.
Healing over here. Time to hunt. Got him.
And what did it do again? Oh yeah. Interesting. And no one really plays Astra, but
Without a star, I cannot.
what is this even?
Obscuring vision. Concealment. Pulling them in. Blasting them. Concussing them. Pulling them in.
Oh my god.
Concealment.
What in the world?
Got to target a star.
In reality, how many stars can she have?
Blasting them. Pulling them in. Concealment.
Concealment.
Blocking vision. Pulling them in. Knocking them. Knocking them. Blocking vision. Pulling them in. Obscuring vision. Concussing them. Pulling them in. Blocking vision. Blocking vision. Obscuring vision.
What does that do? Oh.
Well divided. Got to target a star. Without a star, I cannot. Well divided. Well divided. Well divided. Well divided.
Look at all these. Wow. But how do you... Oh. like click it and then you adjust it. Okay. All right. Enough sensory overload. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so let's just do deathmatch. And then we'll probably hop into competitive. Yeah, the Sky has healing. I like knew that in a way, like subconsciously I knew that. But I'm so annoyed when people play Sky. It's so rare you see a good Sky because people that have the flashes, they usually flash their team. But each of the characters are really cool.
Match found. Deathmatch. Warm up.
Oh, and I forgot to change my... I need to get a wireless mouse too.
Dominating.
Let me see this. Create a little more slack. I'm trying to see if that's better or worse.
Fight.
When you get shot, it slows you down. Also, I'm noticing I'm getting distracted a lot by my mouse. But that's what this is all about. Here, what if I move it down that way? It's a little more. I am gonna need to get a wireless mouse. So I will admit it's distracting.
Got Sky.
Oh, I'm deadlock. So- And also, if you notice, I'm intentionally working on some things. I'm working on strafe shooting, or like shoot then strafe, shoot then strafe. But it's hard.
Die and be done.
Sometimes I almost feel like. One second.
Problem solved.
Sometimes I just feel like it's better just to keep aiming and adjusting my aim, but I think in the long run, shoot then strafe, shoot then strafe. See, like just like there, I just kept adjusting my aim. Oop, I keep jumping by accident. There we go.
So long. One less.
Nice.
10 kills remaining.
Nice. Well, this map is really cool. I never noticed this aquarium. Oh,
Kill
look at this
confirmed.
aquarium.
Scratch one.
Woo! But yeah, I'm telling you, deathmatch makes a big difference, actually.
5 kills remaining. The guy's name is Spicy Enchilada. I love this new map. The new map is cool. You know what's so funny is... Oh. I was gonna say, like, I just like Valorant. I'm not even like that... Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm not, but like, I just like it. Ooh! And I was gonna say, like, part of... 1 kill remaining.
Let me...
1 minute remaining.
Oh!
30 seconds left. 10 seconds left.
Got him. Part of what I've been practicing too is just having fun, regardless. Like, who cares about winning and losing, you know? Alright, that gives account experience. Mission's not available. Yes, okay, here, give me 1 second. Oh, thanks, Priya. Your sweet honey pie. Oh, almond milk. Yo, almond milk. She was pretty cool. I wasn't crazy about her one guy friend. He was pretty annoying and immature, but she was cool. Now the question is, do we just hop into competitive? Or do we do a spike rush first? Let me see what time. 4:30. Let's just hop into competitive. Oh, but I didn't even really practice my abilities yet. Let's start with the swift play, because Spike Rush does not mimic at all competitive. Let's start with the swift play. This might be the sequence. Team deathmatch,
found.
swift play, competitive.
Anyway, my crew is coming through.
I think at the moment, Gecko is going to be my main, but it could change. And I play Raze, I play Neon, I play Reyna, I play Sova. I technically play Jet too. But I'd say Gecko's probably my main. Let's go.
Go. Drop in a smoke.
Actually, in that.
Take this.
Shot her.
Hopefully Neon's covering the back. Uh-huh. This gun is crispy.
Reloading. Enemy A. Reloading.
And I've noticed it in Valorant playing like
Go.
as
One
relaxed as you
enemy
can.
remaining.
Like playing relaxed.
Almost out. I'm out of here.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it's really does.
Gotta go.
Oh, pretty bad at knowing what to buy.
I'm out of here. Dropping smokes. Enemy mid.
Oh, thanks for body blocking, bro.
Yeah, shut this guy up.
Gotta go.
Dizzy's up. Somebody's there.
Cállate means shut up in Spanish. Smooth.
Saw you, Mosh. I'm out.
Uh-oh.
Spike down.
That was
B.
really dumb.
Take this.
Pathetic. My ult ready.
Go, go, go.
Spike. Reloading. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
I'm out of here.
Or technically in this situation I wouldn't buy a wingman. Oh no, but I will. It's like whatever.
Gotta go.
They're loving flanking.
Reloading.
Bop. Mosh pit.
Right.
Run, little man.
Oh,
One enemy remaining.
Gotta go.
but it's the right thinking. You see two geckos on the screen, do
Last
you?
round in the half.
Is my stream glitched or? Oh, because of the other team.
Spike's here. Go, go, go.
Is this? And I gotta figure out the general rules for saving and all that, like how much you should spend.
Go, go, go.
And watch.
Up and away.
Oh, you gotta be careful.
The hunt begins.
Planet.
Here.
Then watch this.
Smart move. It's all you, little homie. What? My ult's ready.
Oh.
Watch out.
Get him, wingman. I shot my wingman.
There we go.
Jeez.
That's 3.
One enemy remaining.
I really. There you go.
Gotta go.
I had her so low.
Switching sides.
Go, go, go.
Oh, I get you because of me. You're funny. Yeah, I do. I really do look like Echo or Gecko. Echo. Echo's a character in League of Legends, but Gecko's in this game. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm like confusing myself. I do look like Gecko.
No peeking.
Oh.
Dizzy's up top.
A lot of times I've learned it's better just to reposition, or maybe not. Yeah, I'll reposition.
Sit down.
Oh, I got a kill there because someone fell. He's a crouch shooter. And then the one thing that's annoying me is because since I have a wired mouse, I always hear it touching the table.
Last player
And I
standing.
even put my huge
I'm outta here.
gaming mouse pad vertically, but it's not enough to cover all of it all the time. What if I...
I'm out of here.
Huh. I have an idea after... Let's see if I hurry.
Gotta go.
This could fix it. That could fix it, hopefully. Oh, I didn't buy. I mean, kind of. If anything, it may mess up. I don't know. Yeah, it may mess up my aim.
Spike down B.
Let me do it like this.
Last player
It's a little
standing.
better. No, I don't think that's gonna work.
One enemy
Bye-bye.
remaining. Spike planted.
Go, go, go. Gotta go. Coming through. I'm out of here.
It's you and me.
Oh, wow. That was pretty impressive, actually.
I'm out of here. I've faced worse.
Match point.
Go, go, go.
Reloading.
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 Feeling
Gotta go.
Cutting their vision.
Dim beacon here.
I'm out of here. Here we go. Like I
Was someone
never
behind?
One enemy remaining. Spike down mid.
Good job. I'm actually really
Defenders
confused.
win.
Was someone behind me?
Start good.
We won, though. Yo, yo.
Hello.
What you playing?
Swift play.
All right, let's do it. Have you been watching the VCT matches at all, the tournament?
No, I don't watch that kind of stuff.
Oh,
I just
gotcha.
play.
Nice, nice.
Match found.
I'm guessing you keep track of it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Is the team you're wanting to win winning?
Well, I don't really have a team. I'm not that. I kind of watch it more casually, but there's matches in like 20 or 30 minutes for today. They're going on all week, but I've been watching it the last 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Keep working with Gecko.
My crew is coming through.
Let me see, how much time do we have? 10 minutes. These are cute.
I queued up a game for the first time yesterday and California servers by accident. Don't know how that happened. I was playing on 94 ping.
Oh my god. That's funny.
Honestly, terrible server. Fucking hated it there.
Oh man, I had a after playing with you, I had a competitive match go all the way to the distance, and it went 15 to 15, and it was a draw.
Ew. Ew.
I know, I hate it.
Force suppressed. Reloading.
KO, come for heals.
Dizzy has targets.
Oh, I could have shot that thing. 60 fade.
Grenade.
Careful now.
Multiple targets B. Target sighted B.
Can't use this yet. Here.
30 seconds left.
Brim is on site.
Spike planted.
Obstacle removed.
Last player standing.
Is there like a general rule for how much you want to spend, or like how much you want to have left over on like a save round or in general? Like
I always
1200?
buy what I feel like I wanna.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
the bottom 2.5, you wanna always be able to buy a Vandal or more. So
Okay.
you always want about 4,500, give or take.
In the last 2 rounds you said, or?
Enemy spotted. Mid.
No! Yeah, the last 2 rounds.
My bad.
Sorry, I was dying.
Spike
Don't go that
planted.
way. Go around.
Yeah,
go
go
around.
around, go
Go
around.
around.
player standing.
Bad shooting.
Careful now. Watch your eyes! Flash! Heads up!
Wait, Stars, sell that. Oh wait, no, never mind. You have good top. Do you want that?
Can someone get this?
Can someone buy me, please?
Already.
Oh,
Who took the vandal?
did someone take it?
Someone took it.
Oh, good, oh, good. Next round, next round.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go!
Here.
Up the way. Somebody's there.
We should all knock it. That does not sound like an amazing idea.
Someone's A.
Blow him up, Mosh.
One suppressed.
I already healed someone.
Gotcha.
Got two.
There.
Oh, there it is.
Reload him.
Spike planted.
Enemy and defender spawn.
Here.
Last player standing.
Thanks.
Last round before the switch.
Okay, let's try this again.
Can someone get this?
Can someone buy me, please?
This.
Can someone get this?
Nice, thank you.
Thank you.
Boom.
There we go. Now let me wall off mid a B.
Here.
You will not kill my allies! You had your fun.
Spike down.
My
B.
turn.
Three kills. I need a reset.
Oh my gosh, what?
Core systems restored.
One enemy remaining.
He has targets.
One reloaded.
Switching sides.
I'm probably gonna have like one more swift play after this, and then it's dinner time.
Sounds good. What you eating for dinner?
Leftovers. The other night I made eggs and kielbasa and onions, and then I'm gonna make hash browns.
Yum. Nice.
Super yummy. And then I also have some fruit. Watermelon.
Apple. Oh, that's actually my favorite fruit, watermelon.
Oh yeah. Well, and I live in
Caution.
the perfect area to get fruit. I live with all the Amish farmers.
Oh, nice.
Reloaded. Knife deployed. Target 86.
Reloading. Healing.
Grenade out. Reloaded.
And you're done.
Woo!
One enemy remaining.
Let's go.
That's
Oh my god, not me trying to get this fucking sheriff, and I was fucking struggling. Damn.
Oh, I got the pistol. What is it?
One?
The ghost. Oh, you might. Oh, you just have the vandal, right?
Yeah, I just have the vandal, but I only wanted the vandal.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's too expensive.
Yeah, like 100 for everything.
And then the battle pass is $10. It's too much.
The vandal's the
Have the
best one.
mist
Or
Yeah.
best gun. And you said you have what?
I shouldn't take spike mid. Hold on.
Okay.
Wait, you're gonna go. Take spike.
Got it.
Dizzy's up. I got you. They're not ready.
Grenade out.
Wingman's gonna plant spike.
3 kills.
One enemy remaining. Man. Flawless. Healing. You did good. They're not ready.
I got Wingman to plant the spike. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Do you like Phantom?
Can someone buy me, please?
Oh. Looks like I couldn't hear you because of all the people shooting.
Okay. Throw that. I don't hold that.
Oh,
Can someone get this? Thank you.
nice.
Everything I have is color pink.
Ooh.
No one walks away. Target sighted A.
Rush is ready. I know exactly where you are.
Bad guy down.
KO is so good.
Up for more?
Oh, our Viper is AFK.
Crash is ready.
Up top. Yeah, that's a great.
One enemy remaining.
It's just you. Never mind. They're down. You go.
Last player standing.
I should have thrashed or whatever.
Nah, you're fine. They don't have time. Oh my.
Nice.
They could have picked up a gun.
True.
Match point. Can someone buy me, please?
Can someone get this?
Honestly, buying skins that are this cute has been one of the best purchases ever because it makes me so happy.
Right? I might have
And
to
then
get
even
it.
better, I see grown men going apeshit over it, and that makes me happy.
One suppressed.
Love that.
Up and away. Hot pit. Come on, little man.
Reloaded.
Nice.
Ooh.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
One health and a fucking dream. Let's go.
Right? Woo, good game.
Attackers win.
Have a good day. Hell yeah.
That was awesome.
I don't know how I lived. Honestly, I shouldn't have.
No,
Bill Blub is a fucking good name.
it was clutch.
I love being a bottom frag sage. Love it. It's my favorite thing ever.
Well, I remember there's like a term for sages that like carry the game. I forget what it's called though.
Battle sage.
Yeah, battle sage. There you go.
Sometimes I am.
Yeah, I believe it.
I have to. The ego has to be I'm better than you, and all of a sudden I'm fucking amazing at this game. But that doesn't exist. It's a very rare occasion that you get that.
Gotcha.
It's also very specific maps.
Yeah. What do you think of the new map? You like it?
I love the new map.
Me too.
It took me a little bit to get used to it, but I'm really enjoying the new map. I love all the hidey corners. I'm loving all of the jumps.
Yeah, and you can fall
I thought I
off.
would hate it.
Same.
Oh, my favorite thing to date is dueling a jet, watching them back up, not having their updraft, and then just falling to their death.
Yeah.
Favorite thing. And I literally stared at them for about 10 seconds. Literally not doing anything. We were staring at each other.
Oh my god.
Cackling. We're playing against Levi, we're fucked.
Oh, you're right. Attack on Titan.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Wait, that's that Levi from Attack on Titan? That's his name?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Might not watch it. Too bloody, but like, I know the names.
Oh yeah.
I read like 2 mangas of it, and I was just like, yeah, you know what, that's not for me. I'm so okay, thank you.
I saw the anime and it's good, but you're right, it's pretty intense.
It's gory.
Yeah.
Like, I draw the line at Demon Slayer.
True.
Even then, I have to look away.
Yeah, I feel ya. I agree with that. I've actually kind of like, I don't like as much of like the violent animes and movies and stuff anymore. Kind of outgrew it. I'd rather a good story or interesting characters.
I love like the happy stuff now.
Exactly.
Well, not here. Mid to...
Like, there's an anime called Your Boy Kong Ming that's like really adorable and funny.
Have you seen Delicious in Dungeon on Netflix?
I've heard of it, but I'll put a reminder. Delicious in Dungeon. Okay,
Really wholesome.
I'll check it out.
Except for like episode 9, I think is it. What is it? Did they rotate?
Multiple enemies A. Reloading. Grenade! Enemy spotted A.
I'll find you.
Reloading. Down.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A. Last player standing.
Nice.
Did I get inside
got
your
it.
head?
I got her.
Got it.
Oh, I missed it. Too busy bouncing.
Yeah, I was getting my girlfriend into anime. I had her watch all the Miyazaki films with me, or we watched most of them.
I haven't gotten into them, and I really want to, but it's really hard for me to sit down and watch a movie.
Yeah, I feel that. But yeah, I would say Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of them, really.
Oh, no. I really want to watch them, and I've heard so many good things.
Oh, yeah.
That was a bad throw. Sounds like they're not here.
Grenade! You will not kill my allies! Bring them down.
Brimstone, I think he's
They're
doing
blinded here.
110 on Cypher.
106 Brimstone. I'm like practicing the characters' names.
Last player standing.
Wait, really?
Nice try.
Nice try. Ooh.
Can I get a drop? Anyone feeling generous?
I heard doors at A. Doors at A. They're planning A.
Spike planted.
Bomb by them down. There. Grenade! Satchel out. Where are you? Here. Mark one. Ah! Reloading.
Last player standing.
They're on the wall. Nice try.
Last round in the half.
Can I get a drop? Anyone feeling generous?
They haven't come to my site, and I gotta be honest, I'm upset.
Oh, gotcha. Here, I'll switch
I
with you.
haven't been able to. No. Come here. Oh. Yeah,
Or
we have
mid,
three duelists,
cover
that's
mid, or-
why. No, it's just my lineups haven't been working. This is like my great site for fade lineups.
Ah, gotcha.
I mean, my map.
Who's next?
That one messed up. That's fine. They're not here. They're meant to be. There. Never mind. They are here. I hear at least two.
Got one mid.
I'm coming.
Got Yoro.
I've got your trail.
So who killed me? Oh, the Sky, I think it was.
30 seconds left.
There.
Spike planted.
Bot coming back. You will not kill my allies.
Dubs. Thank you, Priya.
I know exactly where you are.
Multiple enemies A.
One Last player standing.
Oh, Jet.
Oh, dang.
They're a child.
Switching sides.
Oh, you have Spike.
Oh, yeah. Do you want it?
No, it's more along the lines of duelists. They refuse to take Spike. Like, that's the thing. It's it's the ego. I play people who only take Spike. That's the role.
Turret out. Bring them down.
One's in wine.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Reloading.
Oh, this is Cypher site. I don't want to be here.
Going up.
I'll just charge
Oh my gosh.
Spike down A.
I got the spike.
One enemy remaining. Spike is down. I have the spike. Spike planted. Last player standing.
Where are you?
Wow. Wow.
I was low, but that was
Oh.
impressive.
Clutch.
Damn.
Match point.
You timed it right, though.
I did. It's just they're a better shot than me. They also have better ping.
Are you usually a little laggy, or?
No, it's
Oh.
just the better the ping, the
Ah, I
better
gotcha.
the timing. And if you're a good shot,
I'll find you.
Oh yeah, I just realized that you can tab and see the pings.
yep.
Bring them down. Out.
Just
Bring them down. Got him.
I know exactly where you are.
Last player standing.
I've got your trail.
One enemy remaining.
He's one.
Take them.
Mark one.
Did they really
my God.
think they could scare me?
That was awesome.
how did I live?
You looked pro. Jeez.
Is that what
Can
the
I get
word
a
lock in mean? Hold on.
Anyone feeling generous? Teşekkürler. Thank you.
See, this is what I mean by no duelist take Spike.
Oh yeah.
That's what I mean. None of them. We have 3.
Placing sentry. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm
Where
grenade
are
out.
we?
Okay. Satchel out.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Got one. Reloaded.
One enemy remaining.
Ultimate is ready.
Spike down A. Last player standing. Clutch. Defenders win.
That was my last 1-star.
All good. Yeah, I realize sometimes, well, I get overwhelmed because I'm still trying to like learn all the abilities and know what's going on and trying different things, but it's all good. I'm having fun.
I mean, if you ever have questions, you're more than welcome to even message me, even if I'm with other people.
Oh, gotcha. I'll take you up on that.
Yeah, of course. Have a good night then.
All right, you two enjoy dinner.
I will.
All right. So let's see, guys. We're gonna probably pull up the. Let's pull up the Valorant stream. Let's see what's going on. Here we'll go. Here. Boom. Let's see.
You can see it there at the top of the screen. And I mean, our analyst desk, I don't mean to roast them again, but 5th in the power rankings.
Yeah.
For the team that got to Shanghai, made it the deepest, had a very similar run actually to 100 Thieves, but had some impressive victories and lost only to the finalists.
Yeah. Get full screen.
And I think at some point there's going to be a match that wakes people up and makes them recognize how good they are. And you know, they're playing.
I might just do competitive in a second, but I wanted to see a little bit of this.
On the weaker buy here, looks like a clash ready. Might be happening. Grab net. That's a connection onto 2. At least with that shade of Utah was a fault line. It was good. Coming out of Jonah P. It's slowed down this push by NRG. Actually can't take the fight themselves. Flashes a dodge, the TP to evacuate, but some is still hard committed into this spot. Smoke. It's propped up and placed up. All eyes on Leaf here. Does he expect this one? Will he clear this corner? Will he even decide to commit? Shoulder to shoulder. Doesn't overplay his hand though. G2 are so good at just this pause that they insert into the middle of the round. Going for these contact reclears.
The contact reclear here is lovely. They knew that the Yoru had gotten out. They heard that gate crash.
And they heard the jumping as well. Towards the back of the side, FNS taking a bit of damage in the process, but the dart completely clears that through the back. Leaf striking from the side. That was the best chance they really had in a while. Now he is being pressured. Still the weaponry not ideal for NRG, but if they do take out Leaf, maybe there's a chance. He's making it so damn hard for them.
Ethan's there trying to get back through garage. That's a deadlock wall in his face.
Yeah, he wasn't expecting that.
The anti-synergy there. Ethan, the one that was able to retrieve that Phantom, but has to do so much in this spot. Don't think there's anything happening here.
No.
Another round, obviously G2 with an enormous economy advantage, but another round that they navigate really nicely.
Just missing the timing.
Yeah, okay. A little bit of danger as Ethan pokes and prods, trading out crashies.
Wow.
But he's not going to be able to get the defuse in this spot. This is all just a silver lining on what was otherwise quite a cloudy round. That push down C-Long with Ethan and Som, the Gravnet to set it up is a lovely idea. NRG have clearly been in the lab cooking some of these up.
Here, back guys, give me 1 second. We're gonna do a competitive in a second.
Against people doing this strat and had something preset, but instantly they've got counter utility. Icy throwing out a one-way, then throwing out a second cloudburst on the floor to cover the fact that they have to pull themselves up from the ground, out of the Gravnet. The cover for themselves to counter what G2 are going for is lovely, and then once they get to a position of stability, Valen's calling takes over and delivers them.
Standing ahead. Just got so many good protocols that are, I mean, super well drilled. It's the word that we use to describe G2 all the time. Always anticipating if there's a bit of aggression, they're gonna have a plan for it. There's a flash to clear out into mid here, making a bit of noise. Once more, they're putting the operator into Ethan's hands, and he might get his chance.
Closed.
Strike back. Has to dodge the drone for now.
He does not have a gate crash anymore. It expired. He doesn't have a second. So this is dangerous.
It's really risky. He has no way to get out of here.
I mean, if he can get one back up and maybe use his ultimate, that would be the only choice.
We've gone past him now. pushing up deep into mid here. It's a great exploration by NRG. They're going to be very aware this is going to be landing towards A. Just depends on how fast this flank comes through. That is incredible information. Som just sees about 3 or 4 of them, but Ethan is going to be alone. Operating here, needs to land that shot. Icy just removes him. Leaf tucked to the side. It's Annihilation. It's going to be used to at least remove him, and it needs to be some help and bailout from the G2 players. NRG, they're going for this one. Dropped out wide. Leaf essentially just left out into the open there. Removed from the wrapping. Crashies dropping out from the high ground. It's a fight on multiple fronts right now, but G2 might still have a bit of control of this. Putting the squeeze onto Trent. Wasn't expecting that one, leaving it just down to that 1v2. Best opportunity that NRG have had in quite some time to win this round. Smoke's propped up. Some sticking it, and it's covered in time. Crashies. One to the dome. Drops the IGL. Finally getting around on the board.
Difficult for NRG, and they used a huge amount of ultimates to get there, but they have eventually gotten their opener. Such a comical situation here as Som just has Leaf hand-delivered over to him towards A lobby. At that point, what is the reason for breaking the Annihilation cocoon? But Trent wanted it. But that took a fair few ultimates, and that also took a nicely called mid-round push down the gut, down mid, to set Finesse up for that Annihilation onto the player holding the corner. You look at the ultimates and the state of the game, it's completely the other way around in terms of advantages now.
Mixing it up with a bit of a fast play from G2.
That deadlock wall is doing nothing.
No, it just got blown up in a minute. Slight pause now, waiting for the dart towards the back roll in front of her as well. It's going to cleave its way into the site. NRG actually bide their time, and now they're going for the re-hit. This is a nice call by NRG. This time, explosive, but exactly at the right moment. Striking wide the eye, and it's hot, but still Leaf from behind. He'll answer back, and G2 are removing all of them. Trent, it's a masterclass. And how have they pulled this from the brink? Crashies now. It's the one with so much more to do. Dropped down into the open with the spike, but picked back up again the plant. Can afford this. Leaf has got a space and breathing room here just from the lockdown that is dropped. 1v1 though. Operator in his hands. Leaf is just watching for the cross up here, and Crashies not ready for it. It's still with a missed shot. It's a slight jiggle. The reposition backs himself away. Down a swarm. At least onto the spike, drops it away. Crashies still with a lot to play for here. One haunt available, going for it. Potentially half onto it, smoked off. Under the spike, sticky!
Wow.
Stop it!
Wow.
Vintage Crashies! Absolutely nuts play there. Leaf robbed. Not that he played it particularly badly, he just missed those 2 up shots when he needed to land it onto Crashies. There's the star clutcher. It was a great round from Leaf as well. I think huge credit to him for playing more aggressively on the lurk to shut down what NRG were going for, but I do agree with you, Brendan. Love that call. They knew it was headed towards C, they dodged the breach shot, and they flooded back in instantly afterwards. The composition there looked really nice, as Ethan led the charge and the rest were close behind.
Find you.
So gradually NRG are picking themselves back up off the floor. How many rounds do they really need on the defensive half?
It's impossible to say, in my opinion, because we just have no measuring point for what NRG's composition is going to do on the attack side. Nobody plays this.
But what we do know is that they have been improving with their attack side rounds overall.
Absolutely.
Yeah, ever since FNS has come back in here. Foot line to the corner. Does Ethan have the gate crash? Looks like it's still active. He's just disrespecting it though.
Do they suspect Ethan being tucked into the corner? When Victor plays the jiggle peek there, alarm bells should be ringing. And Ethan and Victor choose this timing to walk down mid again.
The spam as well. Stray bullets going their way. Ethan now. Good time for the ult. A lot of mid-round information to be gathered and garnered from this one, but 40 seconds left. He spots pretty much all of them, in fact all of them.
And this looks great. This is delivering so much information over to NRG's defense side that they're lacking because of their composition. Made up for it.
You're gonna pivot though. They still have time potentially for it. It's okay, I thought the ult was gonna be going to another site. No, just broken.
They are
at least
pivoting.
pull these players, they are, but who's gonna be meeting them? It's a battle and a race between these players. Som, he's getting a master sprint on right now, this guy. Getting the move on, smoke propped up into his face. Blooms makes it nice and awkward. Trent,
10 seconds
into the
left.
plant. What's the call now for NRG? Trying to fight back over onto this one here, and they've inserted Valorant into this deep tuck position. Out through the back of the side though. Now playing with a bit of a blitzering play. The trade is immaculate at Ethan. He's online now. Kicked it into a completely different gear. 2v2 though. That's where we stand at. Tap onto it, at least with the smoke into his face, and he's isolated. One more fight, and Ace. It's a possibility. Let's take him onto it. Have at least so many possibilities for Ethan to play with. And wide.
Wow.
Shut down and denied.
God, what a round that was from Ethan. I really believed he had it there. One tiny footstep that Valen threw out made Ethan believe that Valen was about to barrel his way into the smoke. He pulled out the shorty and couldn't connect. Almost had it.
One enemy.
NRG desperately needs somebody to come online in that way. That kind of round is needed. That kind of retake power is needed.
Are you watching, honey?
The scoreline 7-2 for G2.
Wow, it's really late for you. I feel bad, Priya.
Navigating through all the danger.
You should get rest if you need it.
Pre-aim.
That's rough. Victor's been caught a couple of times now in that kind of spot, but it can't deter NRG. They've still got to be going for those mid pushes, because how else are
Yeah,
they
this is insane. Like how good
this
they
round,
are.
obviously massive economy advantage for G2.
Honestly, I'm just trying to I'm just trying to figure out like. Sometimes I just enjoying watching it, but it's like a lot going on.
Util's now been pulled out by NRG here with all the bodies they've got. Grouping up over towards A.
Now in that previous round, when G2 made the mad dash over towards C, Som, he had teleports and a paranoia to work with. The call from the team was to play one big retake, not for Som to go in and try to delay them and harass them on his own.
Oh, nice, honey
In a
pie.
round like this, where you have less of a chance of winning and it's more trying to get value out of the eco, there was a chance maybe for Som to slip in over towards the other side of the map. Instead, NRG have gone for the group up, and it looks like Valen once more has read the state of the game pretty perfectly.
Maybe just a bit of that conditioning as well playing a factor. G2
30 seconds left.
went for the re-hit last time they were over towards A and they got stunted like that, so. Full rotation planned down now over towards C.
Found them.
Leaf looking to try and hold on. It's going to be pressured. Two players up through mid, two on the flank as well.
But Leaf's been so good in these spots. He's 13 and 4, made that 14.
They're spotting him though. Hail of bullets going to be raining down, and Alisson just gives him that buffer window of opportunity to work with, and Trent was there to back him up as well. Very wide face by Crashies. It's a decent go of things here, but
12 health.
it's going to be another round here for G2 up to 8.
How good has Leaf been at just controlling these positions? Anytime NRG is trying to get onto the flank, Leaf is there. When Leaf spots an opportunity to get an aggressive lurk going, he's deep into positions. We've seen him at top garage window multiple times.
Yeah, it really
Making that flight
is.
through onto the
Like-
C side as well. He's been a monster for them on the attack side. Remember, attack side actually against Cloud9
That was smart.
He couldn't get going. He was held to only 4 kills. But then he woke up and delivered a monster performance on defense.
Because on one regard,
G2 are running this game right now. NRG with only 2
That's
rounds. And those 2 look good. One still going down to the wire. But it's been barely a glimmer of success for them. And the scoreboard reflects that. With Victor and Vanessa only 3 between them after 10 rounds.
So far, it's all been Valen winning that battle of the IGL's battle of the minds that we've been setting up between these two teams.
Finesse known for his attack side calling though, so...
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
You know, you just have to get... If they can close things out 8-4 here, I think Finesse will still feel fairly confident in his abilities as a caller. We don't really know what to expect because the comp's so unusual.
Undersphere is going to use the supplement this though, push through onto the A site. Very explosive. The Hornet is good. Does spot out and reveal a few of these G2 players, but NRG not making a decent go of things here. Trent could get caught, and it's an off angle by Victor. Does find that one. It was a reflank attempt by him. Going to take the first bullet. Drops it back and away. Just waves it at Util, at least with the mollies and the nanoswarms just to stop them. Crashies holding on to it. The Nightfall now going to be used here, and it covers pretty much the entirety of the site with flashes combined. Paranoia. Ethan just trying to take this fight. Valen still locking it down and holding it down. Still, it's a battle with these fights, and it is being won out by NRG. Just tucked into the hell position. The adjustment isn't there. Not from Icy. So a third one now for NRG. Well played there in the retake.
It is tough to play retakes against G2's composition as well, because they've got Paranoia, Aftershock, Fault Line, these kind of things to throw out at you. You see how much delay there is for NRG to get into a site, and yet they still prevail, still succeed. The retake style is working here for NRG with this unusual comp. Even after Ethan fell in the 4v4, posted up good team play of Victor and Crashings.
So when they say retake, they're letting them plant the bomb and then retaking site. The counter-terrorist side or green side.
Together a bit of a buy, only just the one Guardian really. It's the weakest point for them, but they're stacking over towards the A side now.
Or defenders.
Players potentially looking for a refight.
But I was gonna say, it's like there's so much.
The G2 were going in that direction.
Here,
He had the opportunity to haunt and flash through that smoke, and instead Ethan repositions to top garage.
I don't like talking over people, so.
The Victor. Drop himself up towards his backside position. Icy, it's an updraft dash. Still isolates that fight onto Finesse and still takes him down. Quick flash, bit of util as well. It's the bait and pivot. It's so hard to get a read on where G2 might be finishing.
Yeah, they've left, but they've inserted Leaf through all of that distraction up top garage. These are these deep lurks that really NRG have no knowledge of. Ethan suspects it could have happened, but they don't have confirmation.
So they're gonna try slow pushing C.
Leaf spotted. See that one. Might be indicating it is going to be that hit over towards C now, and the middle is called with only about 40 seconds on the board. Song.
But Omen's in the corner.
Drop this one and drop the bodies. He will. 2-4. Right beneath his gaze and weapon, just with the Guardian in hand. Hobbs back up. Plenty more where that came from, but a rip around by Trent. Not enough in the end. Too much to overcome.
That's a really needed recovery for NRG. A4 at the half. If they can win pistol, maybe even if they can't, Finesse will try to lead them from the bottom of the scoreboard to a win here on Haven. But they had so many struggles with their composition on this side of the map. Very difficult for Victor to get online with the Clove. Tough for them to get into positions to run this retake style that did in the end work. Hard fought, but they won 4 out of the final 6 rounds.
Some of the people. One second.
From Jonah P about G2's learnings from Shanghai.
I'd say the biggest surprise for us was how bad we start our games. I think 4 out of 5 or 3 out of 4 of our games we've lost the first map, and basically we just always had to make a comeback, which we did. We showed that a lot, but at the same time it's just more pressure and stress added onto us having to do that. So I'll say that was a big surprise for us, like not being used to just like getting destroyed first map and having to dig ourselves out.
And I think that's another reason why people have been underrating G2 a little bit, because there have been these maps, even in their victories, where the team gets destroyed. Wow, Boostio's tweet.
I mean, okay.
Just a perpetual troll.
Still giving it the chat. Yeah, okay.
Of course he is. You're never going to shut Boostio up. Doesn't matter that he's lost the last 2 matches. But I think everybody will have their eyes on what these teams look like heading towards the end of the season. These are your potential playoff opponents. Both of these teams, I find it a little challenging to make playoffs. This match,
yeah, they are
very important. There is still a chance that you can go 5-5 and make it into playoffs. You know, but I think that's rough.
He didn't buy it. He doesn't know.
It's not. It's not my cat sweater. I'm sorry. I can't help you. I can't help you.
Yeah. No, but you're right. It's weird to say as well, because we don't have anything definitive. We can't say, listen, when you get to 6, you've made playoffs in Americas. Yeah, it's not still win with a chance if you go 5-5. There's still opportunities. It's weird the way it works at a round robin, but what we do know is that every single win that both of these teams get from this point on will make it that much easier. For NRG, it does essentially need to be perfect. It will make it much harder if they drop even a single series.
Yes, 6-4 looks like it's the record that we're going to need for teams to get into playoffs. Now that is not by any means mathematically calculated. It looks that way at the moment.
So Gresson, okay, G2, they're pushing out on the pistol straight through mid. They just spot the top of the head. Fault line is a little bit delayed in the coverage there by Ethan. Swings out, wasn't tagged up by that one, so that's nice by NRG immediately with 2 opening kills going their way, looking to set it in a different tone and direction once more. Over towards the seaside. Starting to see more evidence as well of an attack side calling from NRG ever since FNS has come back into this roster, into the fold. It's dramatically improved. Don't have the numbers on hand, but you'll have to believe me.
Yeah, it's very evident just based on the eye test. They've looked a lot more comfortable. Valen baited in. Yeah, just a slight
Chico, there's no way. Gets this!
Oh,
No way!
That's a fumble of epic proportions.
Turn back with the fire here to seize. At least does connect. Tevers him and looks down into the position and place. Still chances to overcome this one for NRG. Quick reload, Trent down onto the 1 HP, no way! You have got to be kidding me. Victor, 47 HP, time ticking, up onto the spike. And Trent forced to stick this one and it gets Victor. Easy kill, Red Bull clutch in the end, and a pistol round win. Necessary stuff for NRG.
Should that one have ever come down to a clutch? I don't think so. You've got setups there that are almost unlosable, and Valen somehow wiggled his way through that duo play. That's really rough from Finesse and Som, the newest additions to NRG.
Right click. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes the Classic is absolutely blessed. But sometimes, you know, you should just be closing that one out. Has it damaged the economy too badly for NRG, though? No. They've gotten away with it a bit there.
Pistol round wins. The money's good, looking to, again, send it over towards C.
Yeah, and I think you're going to see Victor and Som throwing a lot of these on-smoke sites, trying to get into aggressive positions. They need to use their double smoke comp for map control.
It's a fake. Drawn out a bit of that util, even the rotations as well. You can see 4 players now stacked up. G2 side.
And Victor was just holding, waiting to see if anybody was pushing out of garden. So while Valen dominated the attack side in terms of his calling, finding those gaps, once more, I think it bears reiterating that Finesse is known for being an attack side caller. It's normally his teams thrive on that side of the map. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him also have similar levels of success here, where he feels out the stack, has that intuitive read on the game, and leads them towards emptier sites on the other side, as he's doing right now. Pushing things into Leaf, who's only got the Classic and a turret to work with.
They got 34 seconds.
Leaf even just taken out as well.
Now they know it's A.
He's watching for it, a contact push over.
Close, smack down.
This is where they can get their
smoked mid of sight.
Absolutely, especially if it's clean and they can take a lot of this weaponry into the bonus round. Two Bulldogs, a Vandal to work with. If Ethan can push forwards and get the Yoruel online too, you know, you've got so many plays that you can make out the back of that. Probably the one that comes to mind the most is having Ethan running around and trying to set up a paranoia off the back of it. So he pops out of his ultimate to face blinded opposition. But I think there's some serious stuff that NRG here can do with their ultimates once those come online too. Just think about the interactions with Nightfall and then Ethan coming out of an ult or a gate crash, or some teleporting into a weird spot whilst Victor smokes for the exec. Ethan's really trying to get this ult online.
This is the most well-drilled denial of eco kills I've ever seen. I mean, G2 setting up one ways over and over again, stunning him with the fault line.
Oh, well.
But still,
one away, you can absolutely get that orb on the attack side. Now, whether or not NRG want to play in that kind of way, it can end up being a bit predictable. So top-level attack side callers will not always play to their obvious outs.
Wow.
And what a shot that was.
30 seconds left.
I'm not sure if there was an indicator prior or what, but bonus round,
There.
we're talking about it. This is the thing that should be getting NRG back into the game. If they manage to convert this one, things will start looking good again.
Not playing over towards C to try to get that orb.
Full shock dart. Trent just trying to set the tone over towards the A site. Dart's going to be broken as well. It's a pretty big indicator that there's players that have disrespected the util, especially with the Prowler now being used. And these players over towards the A site do need to be careful of this one. They could be jumped on pretty quickly. Fault line goes off to the side here. There's a smoke. The paranoia all coming through. TP into the back by Ethan. It's nice. It's clean, but Valen potentially cleaner, at least with that rifle. Here's the flood attempt by Jonah P once more. One more flash available to him, but a reposition doesn't bait themselves in. He's going for that re-swing out wide into the face. And some will eventually drop Jonah P. It was becoming a bit of a problem the way he was weaving in and out, but it's down to that 2 versus 2. NRG Still needs to get the spike planted and down. And it's not being covered.
Wow.
So I'm just anticipating they might try and play that one a little bit slow, and they know
Oh my
exactly
God.
where the crashes were.
Leaf has got great
You know
Phantom
why Crutches
aim.
isn't covering that? Because they have no info on the flank. Obviously, maybe, you know, if your Sentinel gone down, you can't always cover the flank, but the composition is always going to be worried for NRG about somebody making that big play around a push down mid, a pinch play in the retake. But I think both teams have played this kind of round really nicely. NRG have clearly got some great ideas of how to get Ethan into good positions. The Gravnet there to follow up on default. But G2 throwing great smokes from Valorant to allow those players to anchor the site and play flood defense. Pleasure to watch teams that understand how to play Haven well.
Yeah, it is. This is just crazy stuff. One-way smoke that's NRG's. Block that deep angle.
Yeah, and also stop anybody from jump spotting. One of the most common ways of gaining C long control is just going to be jump spotting default like that. Some makes it much more difficult. Ethan's ultimate online. They need a win in this round, and it would harm the economy of G2.
Down to that minute mark. Slow and steady from NRG. Trent with the jiggle. Might even overstepped himself, but now just backs away now. Quite a bit of information going to be gathered just from that.
Pulling out that shorty, it seems to indicate that Ethan wants to go for this fairly soon.
You can see he's very worried about the flank though. Possibility of it occurring, but time's dwindling. There's a stack from G2. It's all about this util and how well it clears the positioning of the G2 players. Conventional drift going to be spotting them out. Dart's already going to be used. Grabnet as well. Should be pointing out a lot of these players in the positionings as well as that. The smoke's coming down. Sees out through the back. Finally out of the ult and out of the fight. All the G2 players, an attempt to flood in is swatted out of the sky.
And that one is lovely. NRG have certainly been in the lab on these execs. You could see it a little bit in round 15, and they're on perfect display here in round 16. A lineup for Finesse as well to get that deadlock wall really deep over towards CT. That's going to make things difficult for people to flood back in. A Gravnet over towards default. Flashes for them to follow up on. Paranoia goes into hell. A flash that Ethan himself can send out. There's just so much going on for those G2 players to deal with.
That's why we were saying as well, you know, the turn of the second half when it was just looking at 8-4. I wasn't so eager to put the nail in the coffin for NRG. Their attack side calling, and you never really know how much, you know, work they put in as well with this composition. Sometimes, you know, when teams come out with it, it can be a game of two sides, two halves. Definitely evident here that they have put that work in, I think, just from everything that we've seen so far.
Yeah. And remember, NRG are no strangers to running weird compositions on Haven. They previously ran like a Phoenix double Sentinel composition that saw Victor on Phoenix super attack-sided comp, even though it was running a double Sentinel. Chet is down to cook up some weird stuff at times. Yeah. And Finesse, in collaboration, really makes it work. Ethan's got 17 kills here across 16 rounds. Now, Leaf has continued to have huge amounts of impact as well, so they've both got players stepping up. But you can see here on the attack side that it's going to be very difficult for Leaf to continue that level of impact against these NRG executes. At some point here, G2 might have to make an adjustment and play more retake kind of style. Because this looks tough to hold on.
He's biting his nails. He's like, you can tell by his nails too.
Space in the mid round, getting a better idea of where things land.
Now, for anyone who's keeping track at home, yeah, Finesse.
I never bite my nails.
Oh, I missed that.
3 and 14.
Then I'm gonna start.
Someone would be loving it if he was co-streaming.
Yeah, that's an IGL moment.
But alas, you're here. Yeah, I mean, he's the utility on these execs are still good, and Finesse's calling on the attack side has still been really nice, but he has been struggling to get value in spots with his rifle. Is that going to end up making the difference? It's hard to say.
Is this hard read? Upper end of attack timeout, 4-player stack. I mean, you would go for something like this anyway, I think, if you're on the half-by round, but...
Here.
And here's the question, does Finesse get the read on this?
NRG stacked up with 5 players. Looks very committed from our point of view. Prowler doesn't spot anything. The fault line to punish. Are they going to be ready? It's Icy with the rifle. He's the one with the real danger into this one, but just trying to get out of there. Pulls out a knife. LG might just try and go for this one. Potential is there, at least with the smoke in their face. Second thoughts creeping in, Prowler through and around. Now down at their own, actually just landed itself. Yeah, it landed right into the body. How to get taken care of. And chipped it down. All this util is flying forwards, and Leaf has gone walkabouts into mid. A lot of mid-run information going to be granted to him. There is that rotation call by NRG. He's going to hear the footsteps. Oh, but he might just open himself up to it. This is a dangerous position to be in.
He's wondering where to go.
Yeah.
Thinking about going back over towards mid there. Decides to get out on A. Makes it a bit tough for NRG. They got spotted real early on there because of Leaf.
No way! What is that? Damage being done just absolutely skewers them. Down for away long. Finesse needs to win this fight out, but the rifle's being handed over. Jonah P with that in his hands.
30 seconds left.
Top was the IGL, and this is a disaster right now for NRG. Victor left alone in a 1v4. It's him that's going to pick up these pieces. Out wide though, Jonah P. I'm expecting that one with the forward face. Still the dart flies over and time is running against him. Victor has got no choice now but to try and stick this plant. And the bodies are going to swarm at any moment now. Momentarily. Bit of patience being played just from that smoke, but he misses the timing.
Nice try.
To the back of the head will do it. So G2 and a half by round. Very clear ideas of how they wanted to play that.
Leaf is taking liberties here. He is loving playing against this NRG composition that can't control flanks. We've got to see it in the replay. I don't blame the observers for missing it because you don't expect that.
You don't expect that.
Collapse.
Jeez.
But both through the wall as well. I mean, that couldn't get any better for Leaf in that kind of position. But how does he get into that spot? Because NRG forced to stall out against the stack over towards C, and Leaf reads the game and knows that he can just walk down mid.
It begins.
I think NRG might need somebody covering the flanks, but that's going to weaken their exec.
Yeah. One less player for it. For the full committal. Victor is the one who's just trying to hold this. There's a dart at his back. He is lit up. I see. I wanted to commit to the punish there just in case there were more players backing him. Everybody else from NRG looking to set their sights over towards the C side. It's a grab net. TP committal. Well thought out with it, but there's going to be the lockdown. Now utilized by G2. This will clear out most of the sites. Spike still not planted. FNS now finally going to at least commit.
That is not good. Is he going to be able to get
what's going on here? Annihilation off into the corner. I mean, he is stuck here, surely detained. He did get the one reeled in. They got to break that one. What the time to do so. Still safe for it. Up through mid. Victor seeking to find it. This is getting sloppy. It's getting a bit messy. The tap onto it. Counter spam. And now with a Hunter's Fury. Trent. Pretty predictable positioning going to be played by a lot of these NRG players.
Wow, I got two.
Cleave down.
Defuse the spike.
Bit of a gap in the protocol there for NRG. They should have been able to get the plant down way earlier on. A wasted ultimate as well from Finesse. Threw it out just to avoid himself being punished. But that's the kind of ult that you would love to have if things go down to the clutch there. Annihilation on a player defusing, that's looking great. And instead forced to use it early on, and the rest of G2 takes site control easily off the back of Leaf's lockdown. Every round you can point to impact that Leaf is having. Whether it's something to do with his ultimate here, whether it's something to do with a push that he's got down mid and a ridiculous Kalat kill in A lobby, or whether it's his crazy lurks on the attack side, he's been an absolute nightmare finding the gaps and the pain points for NRG.
Sitting at 22-9. I mean, top of the scoreboard. He stormed it, man. Right there, tippity top for G2. As he's known to do, honestly, he can take over games on the Killjoy.
He can. He certainly can. And I thought it would be getting more and more difficult for Leaf because you really can't hold on as a Killjoy against what NRG are throwing out in their executes. But he's found these moments, you know, in a retake scenario or when things get quiet in a mid-round. He's not so much getting this value by anchoring, he's getting the value by finding timings against NRG, by being active. So the timeout finishes. NRG now 4 behind. And Victor has picked up the Glass Cannon Vandal, trying to make value out of Clove's ult.
22-9, I see.
It's looking like a B-pop called for Finesse. And what is this read again from G2?
Here.
They keep finding the stacks in the right spots, at least to begin the round.
Yeah, Valen's practically in the comms, man. Certainly inside his head. 3-player stack just in case. Deep smoke, but obviously this high ground angle, Ice is going to be able to see anybody who just walks up. It's a jump spot. Diligence is at least there for FNS.
You see how Leaf's utility here is giving them garage information. And that allows players to stack in other positions. That's the biggest value of getting info passively, is that your players don't have to be watching it. They can play crossfires and stack other areas, make those spots stronger. It's a slow pace beginning to the round. And G2 now incentivized to push down mid.
Calling for re-clear, this player's watching. At least Victor to contain. Plenty more where that came from as well. NRG might be even willing and eager to take this fight here. Could be the difference maker. Dash doesn't get Icy out of dodge. Victor has to pop off that ult now, but now needs to hunt down for at least a kill or a damage and assist. Get back into the action and Frey. Trent spraying him down. Blinded up though, Valen forced to back. Grabnet connects, TP to disengage.
30
NRG
seconds left.
not willing to take that fight into B. Straight over towards A now. Full rotations. A lot to clear though, in the position that they're in, but they do have that player advantage. Trent. Pushed up onto that high ground.
Oh, that's
getting the reload off, 12 seconds. Tapping away, not covered, the reactions, everybody's falling. And some of the Gen to do it all in that 1v1. With G2 now up to 12. It's a single round, it'll do it for them. They've been in complete control.
I didn't realize, I genuinely hadn't understood how personally Leaf took not making Tokyo last year. He's 25 kills, 3K in that round as well. Trent also doing a huge job from A Heaven there, getting one and a huge amount of damage onto Finesse, but Leaf is dominant here today, finding outsized impact. And look at Jonah P there, putting that down, still with the triple stack over towards the B site.
I mean, this is a crazy committal by Trent. While all this is happening as well and all that pressure gets applied and Trent's absorbing it and calming it, Leaf's going walkabouts. This guy, he's unleashed.
It's your fear!
He's got such a great read on the game.
And Nightfall comes in from the side at least. Trent's going to be deafened. Be able to hear too much coming for him. Now with the util out and open. Spray transfer not able to be hit. Trent again. This guy cannot be removed and this is it, the turning point for the map. It's NRG who have to really just grapple onto any chance, any hope, but it's all being denied, all being ripped away from them. The Blade Storms for the final finish and the final blow. G2. There were definite chances for NRG, don't get me wrong, but that was a masterclass, beginning to end for G2.
It certainly was. They opened it up spectacularly, had NRG on the back foot right from the beginning, and despite the fact that the middle of this map got tense and competitive, G2 closed it out with more phenomenal performances from Leaf and from Trent. You're completely correct, especially in those final 2 rounds. Ridiculous the way that G2 were able to pivot, adapt, and overcome against NRG, and such an unusual, unique comp that they brought out to play with here.
Battle of the Minds here, I mean, it really did live up to that potential and expectations that we had. We're going to be stepping away. Geek Heavy in the analyst desk, of course, going to be breaking it all down. Map number 1, don't go anywhere.
Jeez. There was like a few plays that...
Every time I needed
there was a few plays that I wanted to see what was going on.
Lockdown. Every round,
but I don't know exactly where it was at.
Lit up. I see. I wanted to commit to the punish there, just think.
I think NRG might need.
It was the one deadlock ult.
Time is running against him. Victor, he's got no choice now.
I don't think I'll be able to find it.
No way!
He's wondering where to go.
Yeah. Is there, at least with the smoke in their face.
Does Finesse get the read on this?
NRG stacked up with 5 players.
Deadlock.
Looks very committed.
Oh yeah, she almost has her ult, so let's see.
In the forwards. Ness needs to win smoke, but he misses the
any better for Lee.
Committal.
Deadlock has
He's
ult.
just trying to hold this. There's a dart at his back. He is lit up. I see. I wanted to commit to the punish there, just in case there were more players backing him. That's now finally going to...
I'm probably gonna...
Positioning going to be played by a lot of these NRG. Going to be played by a lot of these through mid. Victor seeking to find it. This is getting sloppy. It did get lit up. I see. I wanted to commit to the punish there just in case there were more players backing him. Everybody else from NRG looking to set their sights over towards the C side. It's a grab net. TP committal. Well thought out with it, but there's going to be the lockdown. Now utilized by G2. This will clear out most of the sites. Spike still not planted.
Oh yeah, I think it's coming up.
At least
That's
commit.
not good. That is not good. Is he going to be able to get
What's
us
going on here?
So
Annihilation
she
off into the
grabs
corner.
here.
He is stuck here, surely detained. It did get the
Oh,
ball
it was a
reeled in. They got the break that one.
killjoy.
All the time to do so. Still safe for it. Up through mid. Victor seeking to find it. This is getting sloppy. It's getting a bit messy. A tap onto it. Counter spam. And now with a Hunter's Fury. Trent. Pretty predictable positioning. Going to be played by a lot of these NRG players. And they are beamed down. Cleaved down.
Okay. All right. Let's. We'll go back to the game. Yeah. Window capture. Get rid of. Boom. But see, now I need to know. I don't know if I'm warmed up now for competitive. Let's do a swift play and see how we're doing.
Match found. My crew is coming through.
Do.
Dizzy's up top.
Here.
Watching here.
Spike planted.
Enemy down.
Last player standing.
Neutralized. Over there. Focus. Dizzy's up. Dizzy's down.
Right here is
Spike down, B. Last player standing.
Ooh.
Get him. Enemy spotted B. Reloading.
Enemy spotted B. Reloading.
Satchel out.
Wingman's planting. Spike planted. Thanks, Wings.
Last player standing.
Got one. This guy's annoying.
Last round before the switch.
Let's spread out. Let's spread out.
Go get him.
Enemy spotted A.
Focusing.
Careful.
Up the way.
Plant the spike, Wings. Blow him up, man. My wingman's down.
Last player standing.
Oh, I hope this doesn't count for using my thrash. We'll find out.
Not enough. Got 3.
Switching sides. Match point.
Oh, I would have had to use them anyway. So it switches sides after 4 rounds.
Watching here.
In swift play.
Watching here. Watching here. Need help. Help. Caution here. Care mark. Watching here. Careful.
Dizzy
She's up top. Someone's there.
That was terrible. I knew they were gonna be coming from all directions. Overthought that.
Last player standing.
Alright, I want to get back to the matches anyway.
Win.
That was rough. You see, I'm just kind of curious if a little bit of experience, and then what is that? Okay. Here, let me go back to the matches. Boom. Reload fresh.
Map 3. Once again,
All right, here we go. I'm gonna cover webcam.
NRG would love to bounce back. G2, of course, exact same position. They'd love to close it out with the amount of history that's between both of these teams. You know, we've been alluding to it. Reykjavik. It was almost, you know, at the time, the narratives, the storylines, we were talking about the past of the torch, I suppose, and this old grizzled core of NRG with Finesse leading it. They had a bit of a rivalry with the young up-and-comers, right, with Valorant at the time, way back.
Absolutely.
You know, one of the initial Reykjavik events. And, you know, since then, they actually parted ways. You know, with FNS retiring, Valen playing in, you know, Ascension, actually finally earning the spot, they didn't really think that this fated day would come where there was that chance of revenge to continue that storyline that really was just settled down all those years ago.
It was interesting a couple of years ago, too. Valen's team bombing out of that event as the #1 seed from NA, while Finesse's team won the event as the #2 seed from NA. But G2 with the lead here. Another slow pistol round, trying to feel out what the defensive setup is.
Victor is going to be inserted here. I mean, that adjustment by Trent. What? Surely should have been a free kill for Som.
Been a ridiculous. It reminds me a little bit of the whiff on Valen when Finesse and Som had the crossfire set up. You got to be delivering on the freebies. G2 are not going to give you many.
Contact. Victor, I believe, taking it here. It's going to be triggering that flash potentially. It's a team blind, yet still.
It's another...
I mean, that's a kill that Icy gets.
Another freebie missed. They should have had the punish onto Trent, and they should have made sure that Icy could not go 1-on-1 in that spot.
3 versus 3, a lot of uncertainty. You can see it from the positioning, but as soon as they hear the flash, Ethan make his way over towards the A site now, trying to play up inside FNS. Now holding on to that backside control. Now the line's getting redrawn here. Flash from Jonah P. Just wants to clear out through into Lamps. Boombot. Set the stage nicely here for Ethan. No one really acknowledging that that could be a possibility. Still man taken front and center. 2v2 now. Could be scared of potential for the wrap around here. Trying to set Victor up. Sprinting right round and tapping with the ghost eventually. There with the kill.
And with how close that comes to, and at the very end, any of those early situations would have probably won NRG the pistol round. It's so tough to think of should have happened rather than did happen. What? But when you're looking at situations like this, it seems fairly cut and dry to me. G2 have just robbed them. So frustrating from Victor. He had so many early deaths there on Haven that were putting his team at disadvantaged spots. You heard Chet talk about it, or at least allude to it. Didn't want to call out Victor directly, of course. But starts out with a couple kills, couldn't win the clutch.
Big acknowledgement there from Crashies.
Scout destroyed.
G2 are no slouches on this map. It was their map pick for a reason. Look at some very good teams on this one. It's a very disrespectful reflank, but honestly necessary from FNS.
Yeah, both of these comps, and to be honest, most comps that teams are playing on Bind right now are not going to have a Sentinel to watch the flank. So all of those things that we were talking about on Haven, they can apply here as well. But teams are normally more wary of them because it's standard.
Toxin screen down.
Leaf with a deep lurk out through showers, so his team were aware that that was a free option. take that fight.
Gecko ult is online even before the plant goes down there,
I mean,
actually.
that's
So Trent,
ridiculous by Trent.
round 2.
Still going to be absorbing these players off onto the flank. A little of unawareness here from Som. Just not expecting that. Leaf as well go and walk about. He didn't have the gun in his hand, so might as well take an attempt at it.
And they can hear Crashy's running away. NRG here. They are only down 1 player, but it looks like they're just going to try to die to the spike. You got to entertain yourself some way when you're just saving like that, I suppose.
A little bundle ad.
Yeah,
Thrown
exactly.
into the middle of the round.
Riot will be very happy with that one.
Yep. They'll go down to the spike, just not willing to let the ults keep generating. The war machine rumbling. G2 though. Like you mentioned, Trent's already built himself up to that thrash. You can use that in a multitude of ways, honestly.
Very versatile. We actually saw a flash there for a moment of Ethan picking up the operator. Glass cannon op for Ethan. Let's don't give it in the slow-mo. We already gave it enough advertising time, surely.
The people love it.
It does get the people going. But yeah, look at this op. So, Sage pick is a little unusual, that we have seen plenty of teams run it in the past on Bind with almost exactly the same comp. Holding contact here, this is the kind of spot that Icy or sometimes Jonah P are going to be facing.
You're going to catch the swing. Jump spot doesn't bait the shot, Ethan. Trouble is, was the info given?
Yeah, I'm not even sure. That was a very shallow jump peak from Jonah P. I don't know whether he spotted the fact that Ethan is there with the op. It may have just come up as a question mark.
Icy's making us feel like there's a lot of pressure happening, but straight over towards the A side. Thrash is going to be used to squeeze the Showers player with a TP. That is immaculate. The timing could not be better. Som has to make a play here, pushes past the smoke initially. And G2 seem to be aware of it, more than aware of it. Just accepting that that was a little bit of a weakness in terms of their hold. And again, the save has to happen. Ethan, with the operator in his hand, there's no chance.
Has he got a nice skin on the op that he can inspect?
It's a classic, but...
Yeah, it's brutal out there. That's the value that Trent gets by building up the ultimate so early on. He has it for the bonus round, and G2 craft a really nice plan around it. They've been doing a lot of this where they're pressuring up. I mean, I say a lot of it, we're only 3 rounds in, but they're already starting to condition that when they put pressure B long, they can instantly pivot through that teleporter. And the Thrash there caught Victor dead to rights. He didn't read the play coming through, wasn't able to back out into the site where he might have had a chance of surviving. A G2 pick a freebie up, to be honest with you.